But you must use your brains and intellect to debate, not to come and shout aimlessly in the house. Use your brains and intellect to debate, not to shout. When you shout, Honorable Speaker, you are simply exposing to Kenyans just like the leaders who are misleading people out there. You are not utilizing your heads.
You know, whenever we say that William Ruto controls parliament and that everything that happens in any decision or every decision that is made in parliament is made out of William Ruto's control, some people say that, oh, you know, you are against William Ruto, blah, 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 a lot of things. But we all have to understand something, that monkey sees, monkey hears. It is the only thing that monkey cannot do, monkey cannot speak. But all these things monkey does. Monkey sees, monkey hears, monkey listens. Monkey ni ile tu aweze kapanua mdomo kuongea. Now, during the time that Junet Mohammed was speaking in parliament, somebody was heard, and not somebody, Kimani Chungwa was heard having a conversation with Wetangula about kuharakisha ili wapigie William Ruto simu wamwambie kwamba hao watu wanajaribu kuleta motion nyingine.
Chair, I want to point out that members don't understand the powers they have. It is the same reason why, we are looking at this bill is because we are the ones who have the powers to amend it. National Treasury can propose anything they want under the...
So my question was this. Who was Kimani Chungwa talking to? No, let us be realistic. Kimani Chungwa alikuwa anaongea na Speaker of the Nation Assembly. So these are the kind of phone calls zenye huwa zinafanya watu wa question sana zile vitu ambazo zinafanyika parliament. And of course, all of us knows that both the judiciary and the executive had been compromised. Actually, all the three arms of government zimekuwa compromised because William Ruto is the one. In fact, William Ruto is the arm of government. Is the judiciary, is the executive. William Ruto. Yani jamaa aliamua tu kabisa that nobody can question what he's doing. Nobody can question what he's doing. Kabisa. Now, fellow Kenyans, we elected leaders and we gave them chance to go and represent us in parliament. Little did we know that these people are not going to represent us, or they are not after representing us, but they are after making a lot of noise. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because in a very critical situation or in a very hard situation where Kenyans expected these members of parliament, every member of parliament from every constituency, to represent them, nobody was there to be seen. Imagine only 4 members of parliament during voting of the finance bill, only 40 members voted no. The rest voted in, and over 160. Imagine karibu watu 160 plus hawakuonekana bungeni. I don't think hata kama ni 160, because I remember we have got 390 something, including women reps. And then how many people voted yes? Only 40 voted no. Let's assume that 160. So where are the rest? Now, to make it worse, mtu ambaye watu wako wanatarajia kwamba anaweza kakosa hii ni Ndindi Nyoro. Ndindi Nyoro have missed a very important, and I don't know what Ndindi Nyoro is going to come and tell Kenyans, by the way.
We are here as leaders, all of us with an equal voice to represent Kenyans. Secondly, Honorable Speaker, the point I was trying to make. We need an introspection, Honorable Speaker, and we check through facts. These sequential finance bills every year, what have they yielded? Other than instability when it comes to policies in terms of the investments and decision-making, Honorable Speaker, of business people and economic actors. The third thing, Honorable Speaker, that I want to pinpoint, Honorable Speaker. Kenyans watch in horror, Honorable Speaker. And Kenyans, we are dismayed. we have seen different pronouncements, Honorable Speaker, from the same government addressing the same issue. We have seen the head of state, Honorable Speaker, talking about exemption, Honorable Speaker, of payee for the Kenyans earning below 30,000 Kenya shillings, Honorable Speaker. That has not been carried in here, Honorable Speaker. This kind of roadside declarations, Honorable Speaker, are the ones we need to bring an end to, Honorable Speaker. But more importantly, Honorable Speaker, Kenyans earning below 30,000 shillings deserve a reprieve, Honorable Speaker.
Tackling, Honorable Speaker, you know I'm the last person to be dissuaded by hecklers. I know they have been instructed that they must be here to come and heckle. But you must use your brains and intellect to debate, not to come and shout aimlessly in the house. Use your brains and intellect to debate, not to shout. When you shout, Honorable Speaker, you are simply exposing to Kenyans just like the leaders who are misleading people out there. You are not utilizing your heads.
I've really tried to fathom over this to ask myself that what will Ndindi Nyoro tell Kenyans? Yes, you're working. Yes, you've been working in Kiharu constituency. You've been doing so well. You know, but what are you going to tell? Because, you know, Kenyans were looking at Ndindi Nyoro as somebody who is responsible. You know, there is a way you carry yourself to a point that people see you as a very responsible guy, a very responsible leader, a very responsible person. So how did it come to a point that Ndindi Nyoro missed the vote during the day of voting, where Kenyans, every eye was on these people? Ndindi Nyoro missed. What is he going to tell Kenyans? Ataambia nini watu? That is the question. Atakuja kuambia watu nini haswa? Atakuja kuambia watu nini? Ya kwamba mimi nilikosa kupiga kura kwa sababu ya 1, 2, 3. Okay, si hata ungekuwa hapo basi na you know, right now what people are saying is that better those guys that voted yes than the people that missed. Better you be there and vote yes then. At least hata kama utapigwa, lakini utapigwa kwamba utajitetea sema kwamba mimi niliona ya kwamba yenyewe kuna zile vitu ambazo nilikuwa napenda hapo ndani, ndio maana nilipiga yes. Lakini sasa huyu mtu ambaye amekosa, the question is, huyu mtu ambaye amekosa kabisa, that is the problem. Huyu mtu ambaye amekosa kabisa, ila hali anatakikana aingie, anatakikana apige kura. What are you going to say about that? You know, right now is when I'm starting to think. There is a statement that was made, or that was said by Rigathi Gachagua, that Ndindi Nyoro is like a mall. Is William Ruto'S mall. Saizi ndio naona kweli. Because these are the behaviors ambazo zinafanywa tu na mall. Mtu ambaye hataki julikane yuko wapi. Because okay, let's assume that he was trying to run from something. He wanted to please two people. Number one, he didn't want to find himself in a tight situation because, okay, let's assume that he's supporting the government or is a mall. He knew very well that if akienda parliament, atakosa choice. Because at one point, you want to please the master. On the other hand, you don't want to lose people. Because hao watu wanipiga yes, watajulikana tu ni kina nani. Now, alijua vizuri ya kwamba nikienda parliament nipige yes, watu watajua kwamba mimi ni mtu wa William Ruto. And ile statement ya Rigathi Gachagua itakuja kujulikana, it will be proven yes, okay, now this is it. If I vote no, if I go there and vote no, my master will be angry with me. So unaona, all other way, it's like it was giving him a hard time. Alikuwa na kazi ngumu sana, ndio maana hata akaamua nisiende. Okay, pengine aliona kwamba nisipoenda watu hawatajua penye niko. But hiyo kutoenda sasa ndio inafanya sasa watu wajue kwamba yenyewe you are William. Eri uende pale basi na upige yes, watu wataongea, then at the end of the day watanyamaza. Kuliko watu kujua kwamba you are a betrayer. And right now I can tell you for a fact that Ndindi Nyoro is being considered as one of the most betrayer. Ndindi Nyoro is a betrayal leader. Ni mtu ambaye is a betrayer. He can't convince people otherwise that, oh, you know what guys, I'm not a betrayer. He can't convince. Okay, what is he going to tell people? Okay, what is he going to, okay, how will he explain to us that, you know what, guys, I missed because of 1, 2, 3 things? Tell me. No, just tell me that, okay, ndini Nyoro umejua pengine ndini Nyoro ilikosa. Mimi nimekupea scenario yangu, what I was thinking, what I'm thinking. For us to prove that ndini Nyoro was a mole, is this. Number one, alikosa kuattend. Na kukosa kuattend kwake ni vitu mbili. Anajua vitu kwamba akienda na apigi yes, automatically wananchi watajua kwamba this one is William Ruto's mole. Akipiga no, the master, that is William Ruto and the government, will question him. So either way is the only thing, and the best way to solve this or to run away from all these problems is to abstain. How can you abstain from something that really needed you really needed your presence? The second thing is mimi sijui women rep of women rep Njeri Maina alikunywa nini, because I've really tried to listening to Njeri Maina speaking on the issue of tax, and I've been like, what is this woman trying to say?
The majority leader is misleading the House. I can confirm because I have been a small-time importer. There is no point where someone who is importing 2 cartons or 3 cartons needs a COO. Inform yourself. Do not mislead the Kenyan people or members of parliament.
Order. So before you come in, the Honorable Majority Leader. So the Honorable Member for Kirinyaga, what do they provide now? When they import into the country, what this document do they provide now?
If you consolidate goods, you do not require a COO. You pay VAT, you pay customs, and your goods are released to you.
What do they use? Order. What do they use? What do they use to know that
an invoice? An invoice.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman.
No. The Majority Leader was on his feet, so it is his chance yet. No, you're going to come in. Okay, do you want to be informed by the chair?
The chair can inform me.
Okay, go ahead.
You know, Honorable Chairperson, that is why it is very important to take your time to read. And I mean to read. Section 44A of the Tax Procedures Act currently states as follows, and this is the law. This section applies to all goods imported into Kenya. No person shall import any goods into Kenya without presenting a valid certificate of origin to the commissioner or an authorized officer. That is the law. So if the honorable member has been importing without a certificate of origin,
he says with an invoice.
She has been a smuggler.
With an invoice.
Can you listen to her? Anyway, fellow Kenyans, I would like to give you a chance at the comment section to tell me what you think, because at the end of the day, your thought also matters a lot. You understand? Whatever you're going to say really matters, and I would also like to know what you think at the comment section.
I am here telling Kenyans that this parliament through the committee is proposing an increment of prices on Mitumbas, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, and I really want to urge my comrade, Honorable Nyoro, to take his time to read the bill. Just simple text of reading. Currently, Mitumbas in this country are taxed at standard rate of 16%. That is a fact. Now, as we speak, the VAT Act imposes 16% VAT on Mitumba. Once the importers of Mitumba sell those particular Mitumbas, Honorable Speaker, they are also subjected to 30% corporation tax on their profit, Honorable Speaker. What the bill is actually proposing is to exempt VAT, Mitumba from VAT. So the proposal here, Honorable Speaker, and that's why when we challenge you to, on facts, go to the, just simple read the bill, tell us, where are we increasing taxation on Mitumba? The bill actually is proposing to exempt Mitumba from VAT, and that is a fact.
Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, where are new taxes proposed on Mitumba? Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, in which clause is Mitumba taxes being increased?
Honorable Speaker, I am repeating for the 18th time. I am at no obligation to tell anyone anything other than debating, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, we are debating both the bill, but you're also debating the committee, Honorable Speaker. We cannot hide above and below semantics.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying the guidance you sought from Honorable Ndindi Nyoro was on the clause that is taxing Mitumba in the bill or the proposal in the report of the committee that is proposing that. The chair has clarified that. And all that Honorable Nyoro is doing is now to throw words as the chair and the speaker because he cannot substantiate.
That one, I insist and I order you to withdraw. Please don't take the speaker the direction he does not want to go. Please withdraw. It is an order and it is not subject to review.
Honorable Speaker, because I'll be proposing amendments, I withdraw.
From where I sit as Nyoro, I don't talk about these things in terms of politics. If there is value that can be gotten and Kenya gets the rightful value for Safaricom, we would all be happy. And I listened to my elder brother, Honorable John Bandi. He was on in TV stations yesterday and today morning. And he put a challenge that in fact today he was saying he was wishing I would be there so that we discuss that matter. I want to, from this platform, respectfully tell my brother Honorable Badi, I have taken up the challenge. When you are ready, I am ready, and in a TV station of your choice. And as you come with all the stakeholders, come with all the stakeholders involved in the sale of Safaricom, because we are not doing it for politics, as I'm repeating. I want to ask very pertinent questions on behalf of Kenyans. And because he drew the challenge, I also return in kind that when he is ready, including Monday, I am also ready in any TV station with any moderator of his choice so that Kenyans can get value for money in the sale of Safaricom.
Honorable Nyoro, you cannot stand at your place having said you yourself attended, then at the same time say the committee manufactured, participants. That one, I insist and I order you to withdraw. Please don't take the speaker the direction he does not want to go. Please withdraw. It is an order and it is not subject to review.
Honorable Speaker, because I'll be proposing amendments, I withdraw. Honorable Speaker, I am here telling Kenyans that this parliament through the committee is proposing an increment of prices on Mitumbas, Honorable Speaker.
Give the mic to the chair, Committee on Finance, on a point of order. But maybe for clarity, are Mitumbas taxed now? If so, what is proposed now? Could you just clarify that?
Honorable Speaker, and I really want to urge my comrade, Honorable Nyoro, to take his time to read the bill. Just simple text of reading. Currently, Mitumbas in this country are taxed at standard rate of 16%. That is a fact. Now, as we speak, the VAT Act imposes 16% VAT on Mitumba. Once the importers of Mitumba sell those particular Mitumbas, Honorable Speaker, they are also subjected to 30% corporation tax on their profit, Honorable Speaker. What the bill is actually proposing is to exempt VAT, Mitumba from VAT. So the proposal here, Honorable Speaker, and that's why when we challenge you to, on fact, go to the, just simple read the bill, tell us where are we increasing taxation on Mitumba. The bill actually is proposing to exempt Mitumba from VAT, and that is a fact.
Honorable Nyoro, where are new taxes proposed on Mitumba? Honorable Nyoro, in which clause is Mitumba taxes being increased?
Honorable Speaker, I am repeating for the 18th time. I am at no obligation to tell anyone anything other than debating, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, we are debating both the bill, but you're also debating the committee, Honorable Speaker. We cannot hide above and below semantics. Order!
Order, honorable members. Honorable Speaker, I was saying the guidance you sought from Honorable Nyoro was on the clause that is taxing Mitumba in the bill or the proposal in the report of the committee that is proposing that. The chair has clarified that. And all that Honorable Nyoro is doing is now to throw words as the chair and the speaker, because he cannot substantiate. And Honorable Speaker, I know people want to shout and mislead Kenyans on record. But we also have an obligation, Honorable Speaker, to set the record straight. Just like the Honorable Nyoro purported that there are roadside declarations on pay as you earn. And there is nowhere in our report or in the bill that pay as you earn was touched. But when the Cabinet Secretary appeared before this House last week, he did clarify that the proposal on pay as you earn is coming in a different proposal before the House to be considered by the House, and therefore all these